Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, welcome. My name is Stephanie. Y'all, Merry Christmas for those of you who are celebrating Christmas this week. We are days away. I just can't believe how fast this year went. Yeah, it's just Merry Christmas. Let's get into putting our mask on. I have a little bit of friend mail, Merry Christmas mail, and then I got my empties that I want to go through. And yeah, it's a little early; it's not the end of the month, but I just want to get it done. Okay, so I'm reusing a mask. This has been in the refrigerator for a couple weeks. I used it several weeks ago on a Mask Monday. It's pulled out of the refrigerator. It's cold, but it's been on my desk for probably 5 minutes, so it's warming up. So this is the brand Azure Collagen and Peptide Firming Face Mask. Still feels cold. Feels squishy. Oh yeah, there's definitely some serum in here, so you kind of see it all over my fingers, so that's a good sign. Megan and I were out filming for Barn Besties all afternoon. I was about half frozen. I had 8 million layers on. So my hair was smashed under a winter hat all day. I washed my face, but didn't get into the full-on whatever. I still have makeup on my eyes, but my face is clean. Whew, this is cold. So I put these in the refrigerator because they do help with depuffing my puffy face when I'm, feeling a little extra puffy, especially under the eyes. I tend to get a little puffy under there. Oh yeah, good serum from this. Great mask to use twice. Good, very happy with this. Good, got my good money's worth. I'm going to see if there's any more serum I can squeeze out of here. Oh yeah, rub that on the neck. So happy with this. So I'll set that over in the empties and we can go through it. Look at all the serum I got out my neck, all over the hands, on the neck. This is great. I appreciate these masks, when you can kind of see the serum bubbling up. When you can get extra uses, one or more than one use, 2 uses. I always say I don't like to do it more than twice. I think the mask gets kind of dirty and gross. I think 2 times is good. Got my silicone mask to hold it in place. I'm going to put that on really quick. Then we'll get into my Christmas mail. You guys, I literally a month ago knew where my Christmas cards were. I have no idea. That's the fun of moving. I'm in and out of boxes and stuff, and I'm like, oh yeah, I know where they are. And I was digging around trying to find them again. I don't know where they are. So another year, whatever. I have Christmas cards for next season, I guess. Unless I stumble across them this week, and maybe I'll get some late ones out, but I'm not going to hold my breath on that. God, my hair is a mess. I got clips all over trying to hold everything in place. It was all smashed under a hat because it's cold out. We got some snow in Wisconsin. We've got where I'm at 4 to 6 inches. Madison, I think, had at least 6 inches. North of Madison, I think, had like 8 or more. That was a little shocking. Okay, so we've got just a cute little piece of mail here. Nothing exciting as far as, stickers or anything, but that's okay. All right, the red truck, very Christmassy. This is a Hallmark card. So this is from Miss Myrna. She says, Stephanie, I miss you so much. I miss you guys too. Wish you had a blessed Christmas and a wonderful new year. Here's hoping 2025 will be the year. I hope so too. From here to there, wishing you joy at every turn. Love Miss Myrna. And thank you, Myrna. I, guys, wish I could be making more videos. As you know, with the job situation this last year, I dropped so many of my boxes. On that note, I had talked, I think 2 weeks ago about picking up Ice Cream Beauty, but I had to wait. It's probably going to happen for February, you guys, because shortly after I made that video, I think it was a Mask Monday video. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was a standalone for ice cream. I can't remember, but my freaking credit card got hacked. So I don't know if you guys have had that happen recently, but it can take like 2 weeks to get a replacement card, unless you're willing to either pay to have it expedited or, roll over backward, whatever. And I was just like, it's the holidays and all this. And I'm like, it just never ends. So I am going to go ahead in January and try again. So we'll see if they send me another month. I don't expect it, but they're amazing, you guys. It's a great subscription box. I'm just going with that. They've been wonderful to me over the years. Always happy with them. Okay, I've got another Christmas card here. We'll go really quickly like that. Okay, don't want to, I don't want any personal information on here to come on here. So, all right. Oh, it's Santa. Happy holidays. What a cool card. Very cute. Look at Santa with his joyous bag of gifties and a little look at the little teddy bear up there. Very, very cute. Stephanie and family sending warm wishes during this holiday season. May your home be blessed with love and happiness, wavy like the ocean, Michelle. So very cute. Again, pretty card. And Santa, look how jolly he looks. Love it. So thank you to everybody who sent me cards. And again, apologies, you guys. I really thought I knew where my Christmas cards were. And you know what's going to happen is, because I've literally spent the last 2 weeks looking in like bins and boxes and going, you just saw these like, a little over a month ago. Like, I don't know where they are. I'm literally like, I just saw these. I know I just saw them. And I can't find them. So you know what's going to happen is like, sometime between like Christmas and New Year's, I'll probably find them. Or it'll be after like New Year's, I'll probably find them and be like, really? Okay, let's get into empties. So this is November, December, most of December. It's the Sunday before Christmas. So we're not all the way through December, but I kind of wanted to just get through it. Okay, so we had this mask that is today's mask. Got 2 uses out of that. Happy to see this. It's Korean skincare. Non-GMO, hypoallergenic, clean beauty, no harmful ingredients, paraben and phthalate free. All these have been ones that you don't need to wash the serum off, so that's nice. This one's, 15 to 20 minutes, which, if you don't have to wash the serum off, you can obviously leave them on longer if you really want to. And sometimes that happens with the making of these videos, but this is a good one. I'm happy with that. I got my trash can and my recycle bin down here. Then we have this one. I think I used this one for the second time last week. It's the hyaluronic acid and collagen essence face mask. And it's from Cala, C-A-L-A. Oh, you can actually kind of see the brand right up here. Cala. So that's another good one. Again, Korean skincare. Love my Korean skincare. Okay, this one is a hyaluronic acid and retinol face mask. And a little harder to read because of the, like, metallic-y of this. It's also Korean skincare as well. So the brand is not on the front, unfortunately. And let me see, hang on. It's very reflective. Azure, A-Z-U-R-E. This is that Azure one. Also, again, Korean skincare. Got a couple. Most of these, I think nearly all of these, I've probably used twice. So this is a vitamin C essence mask, face mask. Another Cala, C-A-L-A, another Korean skincare. I find these Cala ones at TJ Maxx. I find pretty much all of mine. Now I just got one with an order. I ordered some holiday gifting for a friend and got a free face mask that I'll use at some point here. That since there was only one, I decided I'd keep it and use it with you guys. Then, I love me some Tony Moly. This is the I'm Lemon sheet mask. It's a brightening mask from Tony Moly. Again, I do look for Tony Moly at TJ Maxx. Sometimes there's tons of them. Sometimes they're hard to find. But good masks. Good masks. Always get 2 uses out of Tony Moly. All right, now we're going to get into the recyclables. This is my favorite cleanser. This is the Walmart brand Equate Beauty. It's the hydrating cleanser. So this is a dupe for Aveeno's hydrating cleanser. Or, I'm sorry, CeraVe's. Not Aveeno, I'm sorry. This is a dupe for the CeraVe hydrating cleanser. Similar in products and in ingredients. Yeah, I like this one really well. I actually can take my makeup off, and then I can actually cleanse my eyelids and my eyelashes with this without any sort of stingy or burny issues. Doesn't mean you guys can do that, but it certainly means I've been doing it for years with this brand. So with this particular particular cleanser. It's very gentle in my opinion, so very happy with it. It's got ceramides in it, just like the CeraVe products. It's got 3 different types of ceramides in it. I just love how my skin feels after this. I usually, if I've got a lot of like sun protection factor on or a lot of SPF plus like foundation on, I will break that up first with a different cleanser. One that's a little bit more hardcore to really break up all that SPF and all that makeup. And then this would be like my final cleanse. I don't know. This does okay with a double cleanse to break up makeup, but I think it just doesn't do as good a job. And on that note, what I will often use is, this one is a good one. It's First Aid Beauty. This is a cleansing oil and makeup remover. So like I use this first to break up my SPF and any, you know, if I was using any kind of like foundation, powders, break it all up with this. So this is kind of what I mean, like break it up with something like this. And I really like this. This is nice. Got this in of course, a subscription box. I think it probably came in BoxyCharm by Ipsy, but it's been a while. I kind of forgot. Some of this stuff sits for a while before I can get to it. I am using a cleanser now that I got. It was either in the last BoxyCharm box I got, like my final, because I did cancel that subscription, or the one prior, but it's a bottle. It's a little bit bigger. It is a makeup remover cleanser. I really like it. It's like a gel. I'm liking it. So, but this was nice. I liked this a lot too. Wouldn't say no to this if I could find this in TJ Maxx. TJ Maxx does sell this brand, the First Aid Beauty. I often look at what they have available in this brand. So y'all know how much I do like my Equate Beauty knockoffs or dupes, and this one is a dupe for Neutrogena. This is an oil-free makeup remover, and I use this to take off my eye makeup and my mascara, and it does a nice job, and I use it all the time. And you know the funny thing is, you guys, my Walmart store now has this behind lock and key, and this is like, I don't know, it's less than $10. I think they're like between $5 and $7 for this, I think. They got it locked up, which is so annoying. Every time I go, I have to find somebody to get the keys to unlock it. So I usually buy a couple because it's such a pain in the butt. So anyway, and I always have trouble getting that last little bit out. It just doesn't want to come out because of the way the bottle is shaped. One thing I wish the brand would do is it's got that open top. I wish they would put like a stopper thing with just a hole in the middle. So if you were to like knock it over, you wouldn't spill it, because I have on occasion done that every now and then you lose like half a bottle, and that just makes me so angry. So I wish they would do that, make it a little harder. Like if you knocked it out, you wouldn't lose like the whole bottle contents. But got more First Aid Beauty. This is the KP Bump Eraser Body Scrub Exfoliant, and it is an ounce. It was okay. I mean, it's a body exfoliant. It's took me months in the bathroom to use this because I don't get into like using body exfoliators in the shower. I don't know. It's like putting sandpaper on your body, and sometimes I just don't like it. So I used it. Did I use it all the way up? Maybe. It sure feels like it, but they do start to dry out. So am I sold on this? I mean, it was okay, but would I repurchase it? No, because I'm not really into like body exfoliating that much. You can do it kind of with a loofah. So I don't know. It was okay. I've talked about this brand before, and I used to be an affiliate for them, and then they completely changed up their affiliates, and I don't even know if they have any affiliates anymore. It's Piping Rock. I get a lot of, sometimes I get essential oils from them, but I do get a lot of vitamins and minerals and things from them, and this has been a favorite of mine. It's probably going on 6 years or more, and I need to buy more of this because it is my favorite. This is their calcium, magnesium, zinc. And I swear to God, I've been taking it for 5 or 6 years. I do love this a lot, and I will be reordering. I've got some standalone magnesium right now that I will be using, but I like this combination. So there is 1,000 milligrams of calcium as calcium carbonate, 1,000 milligrams, which is 77% of your daily required value. The magnesium is magnesium oxide at 400 milligrams, which is 95, I think it says. Yeah, 95% of your daily magnesium requirement. I prefer magnesium glycinate, but this, like I said, I do love this, so it's good. And then the zinc is zinc sulfate, 15 milligrams, and that is 136% of your, so it's slightly more than your full allotment need. A lot of people are zinc deficient. And I'm not always good about remembering to take this daily, but I was usually at least remembering to take it like every other day. And I love this. I love it so much. So very happy with that. My tried and trues. You guys see this every time I have empties. Dermatology, and this is a universal tinted moisturizer with an SPF of 46. So that's the tinted. I don't know if I can get any more to come out. You can kind of see the tint color here. And it kind of like rubs in and barely gives me any color. There, I'm able to wipe a little bit of it off on my knuckle on my hand here. So you can kind of see, they call it universal tint, but let me just rub it in and show you guys. Can you even tell? Okay, it's shiny because it's wet, but can you see, like, I used my middle finger? Doesn't look like there's makeup on there. It honestly barely has any tint to it. So that's why they call it a universal tinted. So the active SPF ingredients in this, you're going to have a physical sunscreen and a chemical sunscreen on this. The physical is the zinc oxide at 12%. And the chemical is octinoxate at 7.5%. So it's got a little bit of both. But love this. And the moisturizer always makes my skin feel so soft and creamy. I do love this. Y'all know I've been talking about this for a couple of years. Love this. It is a staple for me. I think this might have been my last Ienza Pink Lotus Peptide Renewal Face Cream. I bought a whole pile of these, I think, in the Ipsy shop. I love it. But I've got a million other products I need to use, so I haven't gone looking for this one, but I recommend this. I do, and I'm a Ienza affiliate, so I do have a code down below in the description. And if I accidentally took it out, it's in my LinkTree links. So I do love this. Really great product. Absolutely recommend it if you can find it. Absolutely recommend it. I feel like this mask is, there we go, tickling my nose. Gonna make me sneeze. So yeah, highly recommend that. I only got 2 more products, guys. Everybody's been asking me if I'm using Lumi. I have been using my Lumi. This one is done. This is a stick deodorant. Sort of. It's kind of like a creamy stick. Used up. And I've got another lavender one going right now. And that one, this is lavender and sage. That's probably almost, it's not done yet, but it's going to be coming close to being done. So that'll definitely be in my next empties, I'm sure. But I've got, I've got a refill. And I did buy, I think I bought another lavender, and then I know I have a tangerine one too. So we'll see what I end up using next. But I love this stuff. I do. I really do. I think their body wash is really important too. Really helps to break down the bacteria that, creates body odor. So you can get these in Walmart now. So you don't even have to order online if you don't want to. Okay, last product in here. I got this from Influencer and really loved it. Gave it a really nice review. This is the COSRX 6 peptide skin booster. It has hyaluronic acid, NAGs, and amino acids. I liked this. And it's Korean skincare, made in Korea. And this is 150 milliliters or 5.07 ounces. I remember when this brand first brought this out on the TikTok shop, they were selling it super cheap. I should have bought more because they've cranked the price back up now to like their original pricing, which makes me sad because, it's in the 20s. I think they were selling it for less than 10, and now I think it's in the 20s to $30 range. But I did really like this. It was a very nice serum. Very, very nice serum. So this is definitely on the recommended. I like that a lot. I think when I first got it, I wasn't sure, but it lasted me much longer than I thought it would last me, and it grew on me. I really did start to like it, and I was kind of sad when I ran it out. So that was a good one. But yeah, that's it, guys. Probably because a lot of my stuff I would normally be trying to use up and use is packed, and so I have like a limited amount of stuff that I'm still accessing. So yeah, don't know how much longer I will be here. I will tell you guys, I don't know. I'm moving in with a friend just trying to sort out the craziness here whenever the farm sells. But I've had 2 coworkers recently moved, and they told me it took them, this just about killed me. They said it took 2 years for them to find a place to buy. And I was like, oh, you know, I mean, that gives me just a migraine thinking about it. And they're like, it just took a long time. You know, they were looking at a certain area and, you know, just finding the right home with the inventory the way it is and home selling the way they're selling. Yeah, they both said it took them 2 years. So I am not looking forward to figuring all that out. Not at all. Very grateful my friend's going to let me land on her doorstep for a while. You know, I thought the idea would be to try to find a place to live within a year, and I'm still hoping. I'm hoping, but I guess I was discouraged by my coworkers. They're like, "Oh, girl, it's going to take you a couple of years," and I'm like, "No, please don't say that." I do not like moving at all. It's such a pain in the butt. So, and this is, you know, I can't decide, like, do I want to try to find, like, just live in a condo association and not have to deal with taking care of property anymore? Because I've taken care of a large farm for so many years of my life, decades and decades of my life. Like, am I ready to just be like, I don't want to do any of this anymore? Or would I miss having, you know, my own yard? I don't know. I'm really day-to-day back and forth. So, yeah, I like the idea of a condo association and not having to do any kind of maintenance work on, like, you know, shoveling and mowing a lawn and all that kind of stuff. But I don't like a condo association telling me what I can and cannot do with my property. Nor do I like the idea of a condo association fee that can get to be exorbitant. I realize under some instances, you know, there's reasons for it. Obviously, you know, if you're sharing walls with other people, you know, let's say your condo unit has 4 condos in it, you know, y'all got to pitch money in for eventually re-roofing and stuff like that, or re-siding or whatever. And you got to obviously put money in for property maintenance, like mowing and shoveling and all that. But, you know, you hear so many horror stories about condo associations. So, everybody's like, well, if you do one, you just want to get on the condo board. And I'm like, oh my God, you know, that's a commitment right there. So let me know your thoughts, you guys. You know, the other thought is if you know, have your own property, it's the same thing that I'm doing here. You're doing all your own shoveling and you're doing all your own mowing. And, you know, I've been doing so much of that for so long on a really large property that I'm like, yeah, do I want to do that? I still keep doing it? It wouldn't be hard. I know how to do all that stuff, but I don't know. That's where I'm at, you guys. There's a whole lot of just throw it all up in the air, and I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, what I was getting at is, you know, my friend's got this spare bedroom. She's letting me, you know, rent out, whatever. There's not a lot of room. I will not have an office in that bedroom. She's giving me a little corner that's an office space, but it's literally like, I will have one monitor and my laptop and my keyboard. That's it. And it's out in it's actually in the dining room area. So, and that's just basically for days where I can work from home. I've got a little spot. It's not a place for me to be making videos. The only place I'm going to really be able to make videos is going to be in the bedroom. And there's literally like I've got my dresser in there. I'm not bringing a bed. It already had a bed in it. So she moved all her furniture out other than the bed. Then I don't have to worry about a bed. It's only got room for a twin bed. Yeah, so there's not a lot of room. So I honestly, I'm not quite sure how that's going to work. Like, I don't know. I might be sitting on the bed. And I know I've done that. I've seen that. I know our friend Courtney in the UK, before she got married, was in her bedroom making videos. You know, she was sitting on her bed. It was kind of like made up like a day bed, but you kind of got to do what you got to do. But you guys, I mean, I've been doing this here for so long. And this isn't a great setup, but I'm just telling you, the setup there is going to be really different. And I have to figure out, like, I don't know that I'm going to have room for my huge ring light. So I may have to dig a small ring light out, or we might just have to, you know, temporarily go with the bedroom lights and just might not be that great of lighting. And I can use my stand for my phone, I'm sure, on the I think I can use that pretty well on the dresser, or I can just get a tripod to mount on the dresser. But I don't know, guys. A lot of changes coming up whenever that happens. So that'll be in the new year sometime. I don't know. I wish I had a crystal ball, but you know, a lot of change is coming. That's all I know, you guys. There's just a lot of change coming, and it is what it is, and it'll happen when it happens. So, but yeah, Megan and I were making more Barn Besties videos. We've got enough video content. I think we're going to have videos into probably early June of next year, which is amazing. But she will be leaving. She's leaving me in a week at the end of the year here, or right before the end of the year. She's going to California. She goes to train with her coach for 3 months to escape the wonderful Wisconsin winters and clear her brain from the stresses of running her farm and business. So just take a bit of a hiatus and decompress, train well, you know, intensely with her coach there. She rides with a former U.S. Olympian, and so it's good for her. But so we basically, what I'm saying is we worked really hard this fall on making a lot of videos. So we had more than enough video footage for our Barn Besties channel, YouTube channel. You know, we're covered until she comes back. She'll come back in April, and we've got videos for April, May, and I think with what we made today, we've probably got videos for into the early part of June. We'll see. I can't quite remember, but we're covered. But it was cold. It was very cold. So, okay, I'm gonna let you guys go. I've been talking long enough. Empties went really well. Loved my mask. Got a second use out of it. And I'm telling you guys, that serum, my skin is so soft. I just love it. Put some on my hands. My hands are soft again. But have a great Christmas for those of you who celebrate Christmas. I don't have any exciting plans. You know, family's close. So, where it's not like there's any major travel going on or anything. But have a happy holiday, you guys. And I will see you all on my next video, okay? Bye, guys, and Merry Christmas.